Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I thought we could go through the portfolio which I've been building to do the $10,000 to $1 million challenge. It's been a hard couple of weeks. I have been building a bot platform so you guys can actually follow and build your own bots inside of David Tech, which has taken a bit of toll on me, and I have been coding for hours on end. So actually building that portfolio in line with building the website has been a bit of a challenge, but I thought we'd get back to it as everything is now fixed on the website so I can start to get back in trading. It's not saying that I've stopped bot trading in the slightest, because I do have portfolios in the background, but creating a new challenge portfolio has been quite challenging, and I want to get back to doing that with you guys here. I also thought I'll do a couple of questions. One of the big questions that have come up since early this year is, how do I trade without platforms like Bybit? Because obviously if you're from the UK, Canada or the US, getting an access to a crypto account is actually quite a challenge. I'm going to show you the two platforms that I use to trade. I'm going to show you how very easy it is to connect them to bots, and hopefully that'll give you a kickstart into the trading world. If that sounds something good to you guys, why not subscribe to the channel? I do videos about profitable trading strategies every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. While you're down there, if you don't mind giving the video a good old like, it helps us to grow the community. We're growing by an amazing 4,000 to 5,000 new subscribers every day, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for all the support, guys. Right, let's get over to my screen. I'm going to go through the portfolio, the strategies that I'm going to be adding, why I'm going to be adding them, how I'm going to be adding them, and then how to create a no KYC exchange account. Right, let's go. Okay, here we are on the trading sheet that I built quite a while ago, and I haven't actually had time to update it in the slightest. Go through the Bybit and update this sheet. As you can see, when I built the sheet over a month ago, we're doing quite well. We're up 20% on the full account. Now it's currently running around 4 strategies. Now if I go over to my Bybit account, as you can see here is one of those accounts. It has been going quite well, although it did have a humongous dip around this area here. We're doing quite well. We're up 158% on that account. Okay, I'm going to be adding that to this sheet here so that we can see. As you can see, the account now has $1,834 on it. I also have several other accounts here on Bybit. Let's go through the other ones very quickly. Now, this is another account that I have as well. I've set it up with around $600. Well, it currently has around $600 on this account. The reason I'm doing it on several sub-accounts is that there is many strategies on my site that are actually BTC USDT, and if I want to set up several strategies on the same pair, I have to do it with several sub-accounts. So max drawdown on this account was 3% over the past 7 days. As you can see, the equity curve is looking pretty good, except for this big old dip here. Looking pretty good. We're up 11% on this account here, so that one's looking good as well. I have links to all of the strategies that are running on these accounts here. And our third and final account is not doing very well at all. It is actually down at 10% on the past 90 days. As you can see, we've taken a hit several times. It was unfortunate. I did think that this was actually going to recover at this point here. I'm going to leave it to run a little bit longer to see how it goes, but currently it looks like this strategy may have been launched a bit too early. So they're the 3 sub-accounts that I have currently open. The idea is to use the full amount of the 10K equity. When I left the last video, I said that I was probably going to add these 3 strategies down the bottom here. Let's have a look back at these strategies to see how they're going as well at the same time. David Tech has been going strong with this new website. We've actually just added 100 new strategies to the website, and it's absolutely looking wild. I mean, when you look at some of these strategies here over the past 7 to 90 days, the equity curves are looking absolutely brilliant. These strategies, of course, are all forward tested on the platform. As you can see here, this one has actually been forward tested for 112 days, would have been back tested all the way back to 2020, but has actually been running for 112 days. This one's been for 7, 67, etc, etc. So you can see how well they're actually performing on live markets as well, with fees included and all of that great stuff. So I've picked a couple of extra strategies. Let's have a look very quickly at the 3 that I just pulled up. These are these 3 tabs here. Now, if I was actually running these 3, the first one here was the IMX strategy, which is this one here. Now, if I would have decided to run that one throughout May, looks like I would have probably had a lucky escape, because I probably would have been down by 8% on that strategy there. I'm still interested by it. Looking at the equity curve, it still looks pretty good. This means absolutely nothing. I'm still going to put this one as a bookmark strategy to see how it'd go. Next one here is this one by Stephen. As you can see, another probably a lucky escape. Luckily that we put these things into incubation. 30 days would have been 13% down. Obviously, I'm still going to bookmark it, see how things are going. This is probably 1 or 2 trades that have actually gone against us. Here are a couple of other ones that I've bookmarked ready to trade and add to my settings. This one here, which might be a bit of a strange selection for most people, is the MACD liquidity spectrum on WIF USDT on the 5-minute time frame. When you look at the equity curve, it's absolutely out of this world. But then again, WIF has actually been pumping, so it might be that it's just only longs. But looking pretty good. I mean, we've been incubating it since the 7th, so about 7 days so far. Very small amount of time, but it's had 13 trades, and the win rate is keeping up. As expected, we're about 46% here. On the back testing, we're on 52. So yeah, it is still performing quite well. When you look at the past 7 days, we would have earned almost 9%. So this is one I'm going to be bookmarking and keeping an eye on for future trading. Next one is this near strategy here. I'm going to be adding this one 4 trades. It's been going since February and it's had only 10 trades, but it has kept up the fantastic win rate of 70%. On back testing, it was 58%, so I do expect it to actually fall apart eventually, but we're doing very, very well at the moment with 70% win rate. It's one that I'm going to be adding to my portfolio. This is on near. I'm looking for a couple of altcoins, so this is absolutely brilliant. Going to be adding this. I'm going to whiz through these guys so you can see them. I hope that it's not too fast. We have another Botify strategy on Atom on 30 minutes here. Looking at the back testing results here, this one here will be one that I'm going to be testing as well. It's played 32 trades, has been incubated since January. It's made 3% in the past 7 days, 22% in the past 30 days, and 69% in the past 90 days. So not quite 1% every day, but looks pretty good on the backtesting results. Of course, I will be putting the links to all of these sheets down below in the description inside the Google Sheet. Next one is the Dead Zone. I love the Dead Zone, always been a fantastic. This one's on AVAX on the 30-minute. Looking pretty good on the equity curve. This is the backtest results. As you can see, it looks a bit flat here, but as it went into live trading, the equity curve absolutely pumped. We made an extra 26% on 90 days, which is absolutely brilliant. This is a multi-take profit strategy. I'm gonna have to put this as a bookmark strategy and come back to it later. Next one, near USDT by our friend Marco. I'm gonna be adding this one to our portfolio. Currently down 3 days at 3% in the last 7 days, but has been performing. It has a win rate of 40%, which is the expected kind of win rate. Since its launch, we had a 57 trades, and as you can see, would have made 14% on our account, which would have been absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's continue on this one here, which is Trend Who on Rune 1 hour time frame by Solid. This one here we're going to be adding as well as a strategy. It looks pretty good to me. We had 32 trades, and as you can see, over the 7-day, 30-day, and 90-day period, we're all in the green. The equity curve doesn't look as good on this one here, although I will be bookmarking it. I will be waiting a little bit longer to see how this performs in a bit of a longer term to see whether I'll be trading this one. Okay, this one here, Trend Who on BTC USDT on the 70-minute time frame by Gentle Sir. Look at the equity curve. This is back testing, and then we would have forward tested it from here upwards. As you can see, we would have had 27 trades, and we would have made 35% in the last 90 days. So all of these guys I'm going to be adding to my portfolio. A Super Trend, Super FMA one by Gentle Sir as well. This one is BTC. Again, another great strategy. I'm going to whiz through the last ones very quickly so we can look at how we can create a non-KYC account. This one was recently sent. It was a position mastery. It's one that I'm bookmarking, and we'll be looking at trading. We've had 31 trades since in 1 month and a bit. The equity curve looks great. Even better on the back testing results. I'm going to be looking into this one. Currently we're at a 58% win rate. So yeah, definitely going to be looking at this one as a trade. So all of these strategies I'll be putting onto bots for trading. Like I said, there's currently around $12,000 on the account. So I'm going to be splitting up into small segments on how much I have confidence in the trading strategy or not. I'm going to be then building sub accounts and also trading it on different exchanges just to mitigate risk and make sure that I'm not risking all of my portfolio on one single strategy. Diversification is what we're all about here at David Tech. We try to use lots of different strategies and not put all of our eggs in one single basket. Right, let's have a look at how we can trade if we're in the UK, Canada or US. So I put a deal together for you guys with 2 exchanges. I've been negotiating with them. It's all good getting a bonus when you deposit money, but the most important thing for an edge, I feel personally, is to get a better trading fees. So I've managed to negotiate trading fee reductions on both of these platforms. Both of these platforms are no KYC exchanges. So first one we're going to be looking at is CoinW. CoinW has kindly offered a bonus of $50 if you create an account with the David Tech link down below and you deposit $50. They're also going to give you a 12% reduction on fees, which is an absolute brilliant edge. They already have quite low fees ranging from 0.04 to 0.06, which is really quite good as well. It's very simple. You sign up for an account with them over here, and then you connect the APIs to the David Tech bots, and you'll be able to trade automatically exactly as I do with trading bots. The second one is 2bit. I've been a long time client of 2bit and have been trading on their accounts for a long time. They as well have deposit bonuses and trade fee reductions by using the David Tech links down below. The things that I like about 2bit is the speed of the API connection. It really is one of the fastest exchanges that I've used, much faster than all of the big boys out there, which is absolutely brilliant. And the second thing that I like is that when you want to withdraw your funds, it's super fast at getting your money out of the exchange, which is always important to me when things start to pump or dump. I would like to be able to get my funds out as quick as possible and put it over to things like ledgers and things like that. It just makes me feel a lot more confident in these kinds of exchanges. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can very quickly connect one of these exchanges. Okay, say that you want to copy this trading bot here. First thing you need to do is add the exchange to David Tech. So you go over to the corner over here, go to davidtech.com and click on exchanges. We then click connect my exchange, which will come up with this pop-up here. We're going to choose the exchange that we actually want to use, and then we're going to add a wallet name. So we're going to call it test today. We then need to go over to either the CoinW website or the 2bit website. We go up to our avatar up the top here and click API management, which will give you this page here. We're going to give the name the same name as we found on the website to the remarks up the top here. We're going to give read trade rights to the actual API keys. This will give you the option to be able to withdraw and enable spot or contracts. We only naturally need to enable contracts. And it's also going to ask you to authorize a trusted IP. The trusted IP can be found back on the exchange page over here. You can find it here by pressing this button here. It will copy it to your clipboard. You press Ctrl V on your keyboard and it will paste it here so that you will only be able to trade directly from the David Tech website with this API key. It just gives it an extra layer of security. We press confirm. It's going to ask for an authentication, which you'll have to do with your mobile phone, and then it will present to you on the website 2 sets of keys. First key will be the API key, the second one will be the API secret. You copy and paste them there and press add exchange. That will add your exchange to David Tech. We can then go over to CopyBots and choose a trading strategy. Perhaps it'll be this one here. You want to trade and take all of the signals over to 2bit. So we're going to click on CopyBot just here. And the first thing you'll probably need to do is connect Telegram. You click on the bot here and scan the QR code with Telegram. I won't do this on the video because I don't want to reveal my Telegram. But yes, you just click there and scan it with your phone and it will connect directly our website to your Telegram. What that means is that every time there's a new trade, you'll get them automatically directly through to your Telegram. You get all of the results, you get all of the closes and things like that, and a debug report in case there was any errors. Next thing you need to do is give a name to your strategy so you can find it easier. I suggest that you give it a good naming because it's a bit hard to find them afterwards. You can then choose your exchange. I'm going to be using Test 2-bit. We have the name of the strategy here. We're going to set whether we want to be using isolated or crossed margin. The leverage depends on the type of leverage that's in the strategy. If it's a dynamic leverage that changes, we can change it in the exchange for you. If it's static and you want to do just 10x leverage like me today, hit static and then type in 10x leverage just there. We then choose the USDT amount for each of our trades or a percentage of our portfolio. I'm going to put in $100 for each of my trades. You can set a safety stop loss and take profit, which I won't explain today, but there is plenty of videos on the website on what that means. We then click you agree to the terms and conditions, you press save, and off you go. Yep, that's right, all of the trades will now be traded on 2-bit from that strategy. So as soon as there's a new trade or close the trade, the bot will take care of absolutely everything. And that, my friend, is how you trade on a no KYC with the bots within a couple of seconds. And hopefully that trading strategy will put me in loads of profit so I can add it to the Google spreadsheet. Right, I have one last thing to do before leaving you guys, and that is giving 1 million bonk away to a random comment. Don't forget, guys, that I give away 1 million bonk in every single video to one random comment. Let's go back to the computer and give away 1 million bonk to a random user. Okay, I'm going to be giving away 1 million bonk to somebody who commented on this video here. We have 43 comments. Let's go. Leo21, congratulations to you. You have just won 1 million bonk. Please contact me, Vlad, or William directly in Discord or on the website david.tech, and we'll send you directly the 1 million bonk. Right, thank you very much for joining me, guys. A bit of a different one here today. I'm experimenting with things on the channel to see what you guys want and need. I'm trying to answer all of the questions as I go along. Don't forget to use the links down in the description to 2-bit or to CoinW. You get much better deals than you would if you just sign up, and it also gives a little bit of a kickback to the community. So thank you very much, guys, for all of that. Without further ado, guys, take care, keep safe, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Friday. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD.